Join me as I take on the 5-day Psalm challenge to break through my finances and see if it really makes a difference. Over the next 5 days, I'll be diving into the Psalms, seeking wisdom and guidance on how to improve my financial well being. I'm excited to see how this challenge will transform my mindset and my finances. We've all been there, stuck in a cycle of debt, anxiety, and financial stress. It's a heavy burden to carry, and it can feel like there's no way out. You're not alone in this struggle. Most of us face financial struggles at some point in our lives, whether it's paying off student loans, credit card debt, or simply trying to make ends meet. It can be overwhelming, to say the least. Financial struggles can take a toll on our mental and emotional health, causing us to feel anxious, stressed, and even depressed. It's hard to see a way out when we're drowning in debt and financial uncertainty. We feel like we're stuck in a never-ending cycle, and it can be difficult to find the motivation to keep going. But what if I told you that there's a way to break free from this cycle? What if you could find a sense of peace and hope in the midst of financial chaos? It's possible, and it starts with shifting your mindset. The Psalms have been a source of comfort, wisdom, and guidance for thousands of years. They offer a unique perspective on how to navigate life's challenges, including financial struggles. The Psalms remind us that we're not alone, that God is with us, and that He cares about our well-being. They provide us with a sense of hope and peace, even in the darkest of times. One of the most powerful things about the Psalms is their ability to reframe our thinking. They remind us that our worth and identity are not tied to our financial situation. We are more than our bank accounts, more than our debt, and more than our financial struggles. The Psalms invite us to see ourselves and our circumstances through a different lens, one that is rooted in faith, hope, and trust. As I've been reflecting on my own financial struggles, I've realized that my mindset has been a major obstacle. I've been stuck in a cycle of fear, anxiety, and scarcity thinking. But as I've been reading through the Psalms, I've been struck by the beauty of God's provision and care. I've felt a sense of peace and hope rising up, and it's been transforming the way I approach my finances. One of the most powerful insights I've gained from this challenge is the importance of gratitude. The Psalms are full of expressions of gratitude and thanksgiving, and it's changed the way I think about my finances. Instead of focusing on what I don't have, I've been focusing on what I do have, and it's made all the difference. I've started to see my finances as a blessing rather than a curse. As I reflect on the 5-day Psalm challenge, I'm struck by the transformative power of faith and spiritual practices in our financial lives. It's not just about budgeting and saving, it's about cultivating a mindset of trust, hope, and gratitude. It's about remembering that we're not alone, that God is with us, and that He cares about our well-being. In just 5 days, I've experienced a significant shift in my mindset and my finances. I feel more hopeful, more peaceful, and more trusting. I've started to see my finances as a tool for living a life of purpose and meaning, rather than just a source of stress and anxiety. So what's the takeaway from this challenge? It's this: our financial well-being is closely tied to our spiritual well-being. When we cultivate a deeper sense of faith and trust, we begin to see our finances in a new light. We start to make decisions that align with our values rather than our fears. We start to live a life of purpose and meaning rather than just trying to survive. Thanks for joining me on this journey. If you've been inspired to take on the 5-day Psalm challenge, I'd love to hear about your experiences in the comments below. Don't forget to check out my other videos for more financial tips and inspiration.